Hi, I'm Joseph DeLacy. I'm coming to you from deep into the lockdown, completely losing track of time, and but quite enjoying the hiatus from real life. Um, I wanted to tell you a little bit about my two Angry Robot titles. They're referred to as the Black Dawn series. It's a two-book series. Um, The first is Black Feathers, and the follow-up is the Book of the Crowman. Cover design by Mark Gascoigne, by the way. So probably the most important thing about these books to remember is that it's actually one novel, but the trouble was that when I submitted it to Angry Robot, it was just too long to be published as a single work. So really, when you've read Black Feathers, you're halfway through the story. And what I really had to do was find a way of stopping the story there that was satisfying enough if you didn't want to read on, but still intriguing enough that you would want to continue into the second book, but really you're just halfway through. A bit about the genesis of the Black Dawn series. This is probably the book with the longest gestation. I can remember being fascinated by crows all the way back to when I was about 14, and odd little things that happened as I went on through life. Probably one of the most significant being the first Vision Quest that I did, which is a kind of a rites of passage experience, which involved fasting out in the landscape. So no food, just water, and a small shelter that you've made, no tent or anything like that. Fasting in the wilderness for 4 days, which is quite a moving experience actually. And so some of the genesis of Black Feathers in the Book of the Crowman began deep in the Welsh hills, amongst the oaks and the moss-covered stones. And lots of little things have collided to bring this tale to life over the years, and I finally set down the opening lines probably 2012, around that time. So the gestation of the book is around 25-30 years. It's a long time. Anyway, the other thing I'd like to tell you about this series is that I will probably never write with this kind of intensity again. I found the whole process quite draining. I took it very seriously, put my heart and soul into it, which you should do, I suppose, with all the work that you care about. But at the same time, it was almost self-flagellatory. It was so kind of slash your wrists and bleed onto the page, if that isn't too melodramatic, but it did feel like that. But anyway, I'm deeply proud of the books. I feel that the story is incomplete. There's an element of synergy which is missing at this point, and so there is a third book there that would complete the series. However, as yet, I'm not ready to write that one. But anyway, I'm sure you'll enjoy it if you like dark folklore, if you like fantasy, if you enjoy a cuspal or post-apocalyptic vibe, if you love the land and the magic of nature spirits and things of that nature. I'm sure that you will enjoy the Black Dawn series. Alright, enjoy if you pick it up, and let me know what you thought.